Well, hello again everybody, and we're back with putting the elastics in our nose sew covers. So what I've done since I last saw you, I have sewn around the edges and I've just added some corners as well. So as my spine and probably all your spines are 2 centimeters, I've just had a scrap piece of card. I'm using my Crop-A-Dile and I just did the template there, so I just have lined it up just under the sewing, and I used just a pencil to go in the holes, and I haven't, so it's sort of in the middle there. I haven't measured anything properly, so you can get your ruler if you want to, and just then measure down to make sure that they're straight, but I'm winging it a little bit. Now the great thing, as I say, with a Crop-A-Dile is that you have this little section here, so you know you're going to get your holes in the same place, because it just goes on the edge there. So I'm going to do one. Now with the fabric it might not go through exactly, so you might need to get a little pair of scissors and just sort of cut around the edge as well, like that. And then what you can do, because when you've got the eyelets in it, it will stop frame, but you can always put a little bit of glue. I think I've just gone over my stitches a little bit there, so I will just use some glue. And then with the pokey tool, just take the other piece of card and fabric out, and then line up the other one and just make your hole there. So you've got your 2 holes. If you haven't got your Crop-A-Dile, you'll use a different hole punch, but this is how I'm doing mine. Just flip that over, and once again make sure I've got my pencil mark, and there's the second one. There we go. So those are my holes. That one's gone a bit messy here, so again just cut that off, and then I'll just get some of my coral glue, and I'm just going to stick that here round, make sure that's shot around the edge of the hole, like that. A little bit up here. I'm just going to go along that stitching so it doesn't undo, like that. Okay, right, then I'm using these pink eyelets, and they're going to go in here like that. That's one. I don't know how straight these are. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's okay. So then with your Crop-A-Dile, on your packaging it would tell you for the top and the bottom which ones to have, and you actually just bring them out and move them around, but then they clip in there, so it will tell you for your eyelets which ones to have. So that's the top, that will go in there, and then you just squeeze. Okay, there's one, and then grab another, pop that in there, do the same thing. I mean, if you haven't got an eyelet setter, again, don't worry too much, you can just glue in, because when you've got your elastics in, it probably won't show too much. Right, I'm just going to put a little bit more glue this side. Also, it just stop any eyelets coming out, but you could just leave the holes like that if you wanted to, or you could get maybe a felt pen, something like that, and just draw around. Let's stick these 2 in. Okay, in and squeeze, and the same there and squeeze. Right, so eyelets are in. There we go, that's the other side. And time to get your elastic. Just get rid of the little bits of card. So here's my elastic. I think that's actually a little bit smaller than 2mm. It's just that you don't really want it bigger. No, that's about 2mm, that's fine. So you can do this a number of ways, but I'm going to do it, I mean, you could, if you wanted it down the back of the spine, and then you can put different things on, but I'm going to do it this way, like this. Put that through that hole. So on the back of mine it's going to look like this. As I say, you could do individual ones and have the elastic going down the back of your spine if you wanted to. So, you know, you don't want it too tight bending the cover, but tight enough that you've got you know, keep your signatures in. Now there's a tricky bit. Can I do this like that? No, I want that a bit longer so you could just undo it. But that's how it will look. So let's try again. Take two. These things happen, don't they, when we're crafting. I've got a couple of spare eyelets as well in case it didn't work first time. Okay, try again. I want a little bit more elastic there. I've got about 3 twizzles, which I don't want. Right, what are you doing? That's it, pull that up a bit. Tie that round. So really you could do with another pair of hands now. Okay, let's try again. Oh no, it's still twizzled, but I think, will that be right? Oh, I've got glue there on the elastic. Why have I got glue on my fingers? I don't know. There we go. It's probably a bit too long now. So third time lucky. Hopefully. Take this off again, and now I can't undo the knot. It's yeah. You only cut the ends off. Sometimes as well I put little embellishments on the ends. Which I may or may not do on this, I don't know yet. I'm just being very cat-handed. Usually I'm quite good at doing this, but for some reason now it's not working. There, that'll do. I can't be fiddling with it anymore. So, you know, you've got a bit of resistance there, which is fine. And then, depending how long you want it, I might even cut it shorter after. But yeah, that's good. Happy with that. There we are. So that's all there is to it. Now you've got your cover there, and then just to finish off, if you want to put your signatures in. Now, as I say, the great thing about this is if you've done anything upside down, you can just slip them in and out, which is lovely. Okay, now let's just slip my first signature in and my second signature. Where's the middle? There we go. Like that. Make sure it's over the tab. You can always just retighten it up if you want to, but there we go. You have now got your finished 2-signature soft cover journal. So I hope you've really enjoyed this Big Bite challenge. We've had a lot of fun. What I probably will do as well is just for a closure, I'll do something with this. I'll add a brad, I think, and then because that's elasticated and it goes really nicely with the cover, that will just close it. So that will be my closure for it. But yeah, it's all done, all sorted. I'll put my tags there. They'll go with that in the pocket there. And what else have I got? And for now, I'll put these tags, I think, in the front pocket. But as I say, you could put your scissors in there as well, like that. And what else have I got in the back? I'm going to put a large card and my cute little tailor's dummy as well. That will either go in there or I might have it just loose like that. But yeah, there we go. So please post up all your flip throughs of your finished journals, as we'd love to see them. And again, thanks for taking part in the Big Bite Challenge. So love to see you all back in the group with all your pictures as well as your flip throughs, and chat soon. Bye.